So hello, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about the importance of building an email list. So you may have heard that some people say if you've got no list, you've got no asset, or no network, no net worth. So why is building an email list really valuable? Any ideas? Let me know in the chat. Or are you struggling to get people to opt into your opportunities, your freebies, your offers? And you're thinking, gosh, if this company does go bust that I get my products from, or I'm an affiliate for, or a network for, and sharing that offer out there, if they go bust, I'm going to walk away with nothing. And that's basically it, yeah. We're not in a dissimilar situation right now with this worldwide crisis of coronavirus. And those businesses that are online now who haven't got an email list, they're not marketing to anybody, are they? So I think today the importance of building the email list can be highlighted, and that I'm encouraging you to do this. So that's what we're going to go through today, is how to get started to build your email list. I hope this is coming through okay. It looks a bit dodgy to me, but I'm hoping that it's live and coming through to you. And to sort of grow your business asset, because your email list is your asset. Without a network, without an email list, you are marketing to no one. Okay, so let me know if you do have an email list right now. Yeah, how are you managing that, and how's it going for you? Or are you struggling to get to terms with the tools that you need to set up just capturing emails and then building up relationships with them? So that's what we're going to be talking about today, the importance of building your email list. So if you don't know me already, this is the first time you've seen me and met me. My name's Adele Booth. Hello there. Please do contribute with any questions or queries, and I shall endeavour to answer those on this live, or get back to you on if you're on the replay and putting in your opinions then. Sorry, this is a bit disruptive because I'm not sure whether this is live or not, but I'm assuming it is. Anyway, technology changes. So are you neglecting this area of your emails in your business, and you don't have an email list, or you aren't managing it very well? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to start right at the beginning about what is an email list. Let me know what you think an email list is in the chat, and if you're hopping on, let me know when you're hopping on and I'll give you a shout out. So an email list is obviously if that person sees something that is of interest to them, and then they access that on the computer, it will pop up into a screen which will have an opt-in box with their name and email. That then goes over to your email list, and they get sent out whatever they've opted in for. At that point, they have agreed to sign up to your email list, and for you to share information with them, whatever you have agreed to share with them, and to receive things like newsletters or further offers and discounts. Big companies do this, and you see it all the time in your inboxes, and updates and stuff like that. Is it effective? It's very effective. It's very, very effective, and companies get more sales through building their email list, because it's more personal. Yeah, it's more personal, and from my side of things, I'm getting to know that person. They're getting to know me through my emails. It's not in their face. They can read it if they want to. They don't have to if they don't want to. If they open it, they can close it again if it's not of interest to them, and it enables them to get to know who I am and whether they can trust me. All right, so from that side of things, it's about building your relationships up and providing, that you are providing that value and content on a regular basis to build up that relationship. They will get to know you better. All right. So the email list building is very important. So that's what you want to build up, because it's like your audience and following on any platform is that you will be marketing to no one. Nobody will be looking at your stuff unless you are doing these things actively and consistently, to further, put your content out there so that people can then opt into subscribe to your email list. So the places that somebody could subscribe to. So how do you get people to subscribe on your email list? So it's in the call to action buttons, of course. So if at the end of this video I say, if you want to go on to the anything in the description, there's a link there or whatever, and then that's the call to action button, and you'd access what they call my landing page, which is held on my website, and that will pop up, and there'll be that little box in there, just welcoming you with my face on there with some information about why you've gone there, and you then enter your email address, and then you'll get sent the information. All right. So and you can also access that on like pop-up boxes. You see pop-up boxes come in front of you when you go into websites. You can also do the same there, or when surveys are sent to you, put your emails in, or when accessing Facebook posts, those types of things, or you're going into groups, Facebook groups, and they've got like little 3 questionnaires, and then at the bottom an email address. That's a way of gathering information to build up the relationship with you. Or you see it on the bottom of blogs, don't you? So yeah, pages, post blogs, that type of thing. That's how you get people to subscribe to your email list, so that you can build that relationship up with them. So the next point is how you manage your email list, and this is where people find this quite tricky because of the technical aspect, and you need an auto-responding tool, email responding tool to do this. And there I use Aweber. There are companies called Campaign Marketer, I think, and ConvertKit, MailChimp. I'm just trying to think of ones in my head because I use Aweber. What it is you subscribe into and pay a monthly or 3 monthly prescription with them, or annual prescription with them, and when that person enters the email, that then gets held into one of these autoresponder tools, and that's where you hold the emails there, and then you can then create emails and content through that tool, and send your messages out in bulk to people, or individually to them. And you can then you've got an analytical tool connected to that, so that you can see who's opening what, when, what's most popular, how to organise your lists. So if they're coming through on training aspects, so training products, if they're coming through coaching, you can separate them into age and demographics, or whether they're just signing up for a newsletter, you can separate them into different groups there, so that you can mail specific messages, content to them, what's valuable to those particular people. And if you've got different niches, then you obviously will separate them and providing different content to them. Okay, so that's basically it. People do consume emails differently than any other content. People will open it in their own time, and it's more personal. It is a way of making money, and very effective in building relationships up, so that people you're warming those people up, so they know, like, and trust you. And the list is yours. The list is yours, and that is your asset. So you want to be continually building that, because if your company does go bust, that you get your products from, unless you've got your own products, then you can take your customers away with you, your people that you've built on that list with you, and then start marketing to them again if there's a similar product that you want in the future to them. So you've never that is your asset. All right, yeah, and the other thing is that they can unsubscribe at any time. It's it's in their hands, and that's what I like about it. A person can unsubscribe at any time if they don't want, or they can ignore your emails if they don't want to see you. I hope that's been useful today. Let me know if you want some further information about how what tools. How to market in emails, because it's the same way of marketing really as any other content that you're putting out there, but you need to be doing that, having that sales system set up for you, so that you're putting your posts up and there's a way of collecting those emails. So if you haven't got that in place, just like a lot of the companies out there, that they had footfall customers literally on the street, and they don't have actually the emails of those customers, so they're starting from scratch with building their email lists up whilst we're in this crisis. So yeah, that's it. I hope you found that useful. That's the importance of having creating an email list, and why people hammer on about that is because it is an asset, as well as your audiences and followings. That's your net work, that you are building relationships up with people that are potentially going to be your customers, people who buy from you and come back for you. Okay, take care now. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you're well, stay safe, and I hope that you're managing to stay on track with your business in all this chaos. Okay, bye bye for now. Take care.